For this video, we're going to talk about number 23 wide receiver and outside linebacker Chris Ahle of Clarkstown South High School, located right here on the screen. And this young man is a big receiver, 6'3", 200 pounds. He wreaked havoc last season in the slot where he does the majority of his damage. And he can attack all three levels of a defense using his size, his catch radius, and he showed some solid straight line speed. Now, when defenses tried to play zone on him or off coverage, he showed the ability to find the open space. And when they tried to get in his face and press a man, that's where you really saw him win reps with his size and strength. Now, I think he has strong hands, and he shows that ability to make contested catches. The things he could definitely work on, he's a solid blocker, but I think he has the tools and the capability of being a dominant blocker if he continues to work on his technique. And also, he can work on getting in and out of breaks a little better. Sometimes it's a little bit stiff, sometimes a little bit high. So those are some things he can work on. But let's go over a couple plays I really liked. I mentioned in the slot. Here he is. They're motioning to the right. And we're going to show him attacking the deep level of a defense. They're going to be in man coverage, right? So this is one-on-one. He's playing off about 6.5 yards. And you're going to see some of that straight line speed. Again, if you can get big receivers who can run a little bit, that is deadly. And you're going to see him. He's just going to go pretty much a go route. He's going to close the gap between them. And then you're going to see him bubble out a little bit and create some space. Right? You see the straight line speed. Look at him cut the space down. And now he's going to win using his strength. Boom. The safety tries to jam him. But look at the strength to fight and get into position. That's what creates this little space right here. And I like this, right? Not using his body, catching it with his hands, bringing it in for a touchdown. And going back to it, you can see some of the straight line speed right there. And then using the strength to tries to jam him. But he shows the strength to fight it off, get good position, make a nice catch there. Nice touchdown. Let's go to another play. Here he is again. He's the number 3 receiver. I like this route combination. And the defense, they have 4 guys for these 3. Right? So they have an extra defender over here, but solid route combination and a really, really good route running right here. So you're going to have these 2 guys are going to kind of run in the same, right? They're going to gain on the defense, and then you're going to see him cross. Right? So he's going to cross out to the corner. He's going to cross into the post. And you're going to see this defender is going to go into the kind of the hook to curl flat zone. And you're going to see these 2 guys are responsible for these 2 guys. Right? So one of them is going to be responsible for the in break. One of them is going to be responsible for the outbreak. So it's really important for these 2 guys to be on the same page and break at the same time. Make it difficult for these defenders. And they do a good job of that. Right? Look at them. They're pretty much right behind each other. Okay? And you can see no one has made the break yet. So the defenders don't know who's got who just yet. And because they break at the same time, creates some confusion. And you can see that. He's laid out there. Good route running by both guys. He gets out there. The ball's thrown a little bit behind him. But, hey, he's wide open. He makes the catch. And now you're going to see the strength. Now look at him fight through that tackle. And it results in a long touchdown. Let's start from the top. Okay, when you get guys stacked like this, you're going to get some combinations if you're going to play some man. Right? So these 2 guys are responsible. Corner's responsible for the outside guy. He's in this hook to curl zone. And you can see these guys break at the same time, which creates this confusion. Makes the grab, and then look at his strength right there. Fight off that tackler, and he was very reliable for this team last season. Here he is right here. In the slot. This time you have the defender 3 yards from him. They're going to be playing press man. And this is where the size and the strength comes in. Right, press man. Here's him attacking the intermediate of the defense, intermediate level. He's going to do a deep out. Because they're playing press man, he's going to try to slow him down, disrupt the timing, disrupt the route. But here's the size and strength. Again, look at him run right through that defender. Like he's carrying him right now. You see, it didn't drive him off his path. If receiver's not strong, he might get pushed inside. It just might disrupt the timing, might disrupt the depth of the route. But he gets to where he wants to get to, and then he's going to get a little push off right there, and that's where the space comes. Right? There's where that space is created. He knows where he wants to go. He uses that strength and that size. And then the nice body control right at the sideline. Really strong route. And you see this from him. Right? So if you play zone, he finds that open space. If you want to press him, he's going to use that size and strength. Create that right there. Let's go to the final one. Here he is again, number 3 receiver. He's going to attack the short level of the defense, right? He's going to do a short drag, then have a deep drag behind him. But you want to create, when you have 2 drags, you want to create some of this space right here, right? You want to create the defense having to cover a lot of space. And if, again, he goes over the middle, it's about the 6-yard mark. Okay, and these linebackers are actually going to jam him and run with him. This guy right here. Right, if you're a smaller receiver, if you don't show that strength and toughness, you might get pushed back into the deeper drag, which is going to create some of this tight space. Right, you're not going to get good spacing with your receivers. But watch the strength. Okay, look at him get over the middle. Look at him fight again. He gets pushed a little bit, but look at him fight back to the correct depth. Right, keeping that space. Look at him fight over there. Right, eventually gets open, makes the catch, then you're going to see some of that big playability. Again, there's the speed. And he turns it into pretty much, what is that, a 25-yard gain on a 6-yard drag. Right? Let's go back one final time. And using that size and strength over the middle. And look at him fight to get in position, fight to find that open space, make the grab, create another big chunk play. Excited to see what this young man works on this offseason heading into the fall.